I'm not gonna lie, I just spent like 2 whole matches thinking I was recording my audio, and I fucking wasn't. So that's super demotivating. Anyways, let's get straight into it. It's a new season. I brought in a new team. As you can see, I have a Zard Y, so you know I'm feeling pretty meta, right? But you know, I did it because I realized as long as you have a Zard Y, you can kind of just throw together whatever kind of bullshit you want. To be honest, I mean, for the most part, it mostly works. So let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, it just kind of looks like your regular degular old Mega Swampert, you know, rain team. I'd be surprised to see anything but that. If they, I kind of just want to go for the victory bow, sleep powder strat. That's what I have going on. First of all, there's a lot of ground types. I probably shouldn't bring in the poison type, but he wouldn't be that bad either for turning the speed game around. I think I will go with this, to be honest. Not half bad. Honestly, as long as we get that sunset up, we can clear out a lot of ground and water types pretty easily. And I think they know that, so they're obviously debating. What the fuck? I didn't realize Orthworm was only steel type. I could have sworn Orthworm was steel ground. That's weird. Anyways, I guess having a steel type with a ground resistance is actually really powerful. I never even realized that. Anyways, I'm a little butthurt. I just want to get to, like a Perish song, Shadow Tag Team. Oh, okay. Hello. Okay, so off the rip, I don't think either of these guys have Fake Out. I think they want to just go ahead and use Tailwind. That's fine. If they want to do that, they can do that. All I need to do is honestly just set the sun. I wouldn't be surprised if this is all like a setup though, and they have rain setters in the back. I don't really mind. I don't really care. I have this low bro to like just reverse any sort of like speed, tailwind, swift swim strats. Now, when it comes to Swampert, that's a little different. Also, as you can tell, I put Roar on my Charizard because I didn't really know what to put in that 4th and final slot. I know a lot of people really like to put Roost. I don't think my Charizard is, you know, just me speaking, I don't know if my Charizard is bulky enough to really take advantage of Roost, first of all. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, so I kind of just want to pop the Solar Beam. I could go straight for the Sleep though, and then also just go for a Solar Beam. If he wants to protect, he's more than welcome. Or swap out. It doesn't really matter to me. Okay, yeah, he's withdrawing. Is he gonna bring out the Pelipper? Yeah. Okay, I'm a little trapped, not gonna lie. But we still have the Sleep Powder, so let's. Well, is he gonna get it off though? No, not you. Wow, he does. Just a whole lot of troll shenanigans happening right now. I kind of don't know where to go from here. I might, if anything, I'm probably gonna just like, just to fuck around with the Tailwind, I'll probably go ahead and start undoing that Trick Room. Or setting up the Trick Room. Everyone's, you know, chilling, asleep and whatnot. Yeah, that didn't do jack shit. Anyways, we're gonna pop our Trick Room. We're kicking Charizard out. Bringing in the Como. Como, probably not the best guy to bring in the two when it comes to 2 flying types. Oh, okay, hold on. Swampert, okay. That's fair, that's smart. Don't really care for that though. He does have Ice Punch, but we do set up Trick Room. I'm kind of curious, is he gonna try and pop the Protect? And the Tailwind, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and use the Shell Sidearm on the Pelipper. if he wants, he can go ahead and just swap that out. Wait, I want to do this, so I don't know how much advantage I'll get to take of it. I didn't really bring any physical attackers, but it's pretty strong. Oh, users, ooh, I don't know if I want to use it. Nah, fuck it, I'll use it. Fuck it. I could go for the Aura Spear. Okay. So, I do have the, frost resist barrier or whatever. So, I'm kind of curious, like, am I gonna... I couldn't even kill the Pelipper, first of all, it kind of sucks. Am I gonna be able to tank... What's he doing, Hurricane? That's fair. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna be able to take an Ice Punch after this. I don't even know if I can tank this. Just barely. But they both go down. Well, Pelipper goes down. Swamper's chipped. No more rain. You can go ahead and Ice Punch if you want, or Earthquake, or Wave Crash, whatever you want to do. That's interesting. I can just swap out the Slowbro, to be honest. Go ahead and just take away the Swift Swim. The Trick Room will run out soon. No, not that soon. You know what? To that extent, I'm gonna bring in the Charizard. The Como-O will stay. I think he's still like the slowest in the room. So I will go for... I'm just gonna go for the Clanging Scales again. It does a lot of damage, and the Como-O is kind of already out of the game just with how low his HP is. So let's go ahead and bring in the Charizard. Now, since I just made Swampert slower by doing that, that might... Okay, he just protected him. That's fine, actually. And he wakes up. I guess he was faster than... I don't know. That's weird. But not that bad either. Since Miss Swampert just used... wait, who do I even want to bring out? I still have... I can kind of just keep trolling with Sleep Powder, to be honest. There's no reason not to. We can go ahead and take out the Swampert, and we can honestly just try and Sleep Powder to Talent him again. We might miss. I've been trying my luck with these troll ass strats. I don't really mind though. I don't really see him going. He's not at full health though. So Gale Wings is no longer... Wow, but double... That's the second time today I've seen I almost punched my table. And y'all would have heard that. That's the second time today I've watched a double protect actually succeed. Is that really what we're doing now? We're just going for double protects? Oh shit, you're still faster than a victory bow. But you know what? I survived that. Bitch. Okay, and it lands. You know what? That's what you get for landing a double protect. That's some shit. Anyways, let's go ahead and take out this Swampert. I don't know, maybe he wants the triple protect. And I'm gonna Strength Sap and Talonflame. I should get like most of my HP back from that, and it makes Talonflame less of an issue. I don't really have any direct counters to the Talonflame, so if I can just go ahead and weaken him by lowering his attack, I am, much obliged to do that. We can go ahead and wipe out the Swampert. I don't know who else he has in the back, so I guess he's fine just losing the Swampert. The Swampert didn't get to do shit the entire match. Yeah, Talonflame's knocked out. We're hitting you with the Strength Sap. Getting all that shit back. Bitch. Oh, right. I forgot that was still up. And I forgot about him. Honestly, I don't really care to... I only care to preserve this Charizard so much. I'm gonna Sleep Powder the Heliolisk. If he wants to protect, that's his right. He's fine to do that. That's his choice. That's his option. Oh, he's faster. Oh, shit. But I tank it. Okay, I guess... I guess Root... Wow. I guess Roost would be pretty worth it. But we do get the sleep off. I can always just pop a Solar Beam on him. The Talonflame is still asleep. And the Heat Wave goes off. And that's pretty much game. So, not too bad a match, at least it's not, Perish Song Gengar. That's some shit. And, okay. So that's a W. Anyways, as I was saying when I thought I was recording, I know that I'm only playing, I know that right now I'm only in Great Ball tier, so that's not like the most impressive victories, I'm already on rank 1. It's not that deep. However, since we're in the first week of the season, I kind of want to imagine, we're going to go straight for another one. Since it's the first week of the new season, I think this is when players are kind of at their most hungry. Usually after the first few days, after the first week or so, everyone kind of gets settled into the ranks that they're going to continue to be in for the rest of the season. So, okay, I'm seeing Trick Room Shenanigans, I'm seeing Mega Camera, Mega Blastoise. I'm seeing some bullshit. And that kind of makes me want to bring out Samurott and Slowbro off the rip, because they're probably going to want to set a Trick Room that I can just, like, disagree with politely, right? And from there, I can bring in a Charizard. I don't know if I want to bring in the Victory Bow. If I can't start the game off with Victory Bow, Sleep Powder, Shenanigans, then I kind of just don't want to bother. However, Como isn't really having the best matchup into a lot of these guys, to be honest, so I don't really have the best moveset for Como either. I feel like I'm kind of under pressure to use Victory Bow. But I mean, I don't know if they... like, there's no, I don't know if there's really an advantage to bringing Como in. I might just go for Sleep Powder Shenanigans. Anyways, I do have a Samurai up front, just so you can like get the spikes up with Ceaseless Edge, get good chip, you know, break stashes. That was, you know, just for fun. Now when I bring in people like when I bring in fucking Samurott to match it with Staraptor, you know, fuck knows how that's gonna go. I might just die off the rip, which is of slight concern. However, I kind of have a weird idea. Because I really want to, I really feel like they probably want to just go for the close combat on Samurott. I can bring out Victory Bow. I kind of want to, like, I feel like they're going to just go for a Trick Room. So we're going to go for a Trick Room. Let's see what they're thinking. I think they're a little iffy too. They don't really know what's going on here. I think going for the close combat on the Samurott is kind of an obvious play. Final Gambit? Oh! How dare you! How did I survive that? What the fuck? I thought Final Gambit... You know what? That's fine. Anyways, yeah, the Frigga Ref goes for the Trick Room. I'm gonna undo that, because I'm a dickhead. Thank you. Fuck you. Let's see what he brings out. If he wants to, he can just go for the Trick Room once again. My poor Slowbro has taken some damage, so I'm not even gonna fuck with my boy like that. Okay. You know what? I think... Hold on. Like, what exactly is the Victory Bow gonna get accomplished here? Probably not much. I'm gonna swap in both of these guys, honestly. I want my Slowbro to heal up. Victory Bow doesn't really serve... I mean, I'm not gonna go for the Sleep Powder without any stun up. That's dumb. So if they want, they have more than the right to go ahead and go for their Trick Room. They might be a little discouraged, but that's okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Now that will probably kill Charizard. However, I kind of want to just set up spikes. Just it's fun, you know. And then we can also go for the Protect. Blizzard's going to be a little more inaccurate once I pop the sun out. They can withdraw the Vanillas if they want, but I can also just play that swap game. Like, we can all do this shit. And I said it before in a previous video. One of the reasons I'm a little iffy on VGC and competitive Pokemon in general is that there's a lot of like switch out games happening, which games can really draw on if you want them to, or if you're playing with the kind of player that wants the game to draw out. Like, I just watched like a Minimize Stockpile strat, and it wasn't even like fun to watch. Oh wow, nice. So the Frigga Ref is not protecting himself. It's freeze dry. That's actually really fair. I didn't even I probably should have considered that. That's kind of on me. But now that we have the sun up, we can go ahead and just start spamming sleep powder. And you know what? That's exactly what the fuck we're gonna do. I'm kind of curious, like, is this Frigoraph gonna be able to kill with a Psychic? I wouldn't think so, but let's find out. Oh right, Victory Bow is poison type. This is true. This is right. Oh right, because it's right. I'm a bad player. I keep forgetting about the Trick Room. So we're gonna lose this. I'm making terrible plays. But that's nice though. So it's still a 2v2, and I burned their Frigoraph. Right? It's 2v2. Didn't I just kill one of their mons? I can't even remember. Honestly, our Heat Wave is probably gonna just finish that off. I'm kind of curious, like, do I want to try and stall out this Trick Room? Oh, fuck. This guy. Only 2 turns left of the Trick Room. We can just... I feel like they're probably gonna Mega. They could pop the Eruption if they want. I think Camera Up is slower than we're not really gonna get anything done stalling the Trick Room out, to be honest. I'm probably just gonna go for the Heat Wave. They kind of just had the match right here at this point. Oh my god, a Helping Hand Eruption. I think he's gonna go first. He went for Heat Wave. That's interesting. That's fair though. It'll probably still kill. Shit. Yeah. So we lost. We suck ass at this game, and we don't deserve anything. Yeah, we were kind of... I don't really know what the play would have been here, to be honest. We could have undone the Trick Room. I don't know why I was being stubborn about the Trick Room. I could have just protected and undone the Trick Room. And that literally right there probably would have been enough to make it. I don't know why I thought the Trick Room would have been a lost cause. Yeah, it wouldn't have been up that long, but it wouldn't have really needed to. Alright. I guess we can go for one more. Okay, so maybe... This is a pretty unique ensemble right here. I'm not even sure who to go for off the rip. I feel like the Zard Y and Victory Bell lead up is really nice. However, they're probably gonna bring out the Tyranitar for that exact reason. So what I'm gonna do honestly is go for the ones that got Samurott in the back, or in the front, and then in the back I'm gonna have Kommo-o. And just to deal with some of these fairy types, yeah, I'll probably bring in the Charizard. I could use the Slowbro. As a matter of fact, they have their own Whimsicott, so I don't. There's a lot I could do right here. But the Slowbro, it's really only gonna work out for that one. Well, I guess the Sylveon and the Whimsicott, and I could also undo a Trick Room. So there's like, I don't know. There's so many options of what I could and couldn't do. The Zard Y might honestly be like a little bit more of a setback. I think I want something to undo Trick Rooms, or to undo Tailwinds. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't even care anymore. I've taken up the whole minute just doing this shit. Oh yeah, and I know nobody sees these, but in case anybody is seeing these and you have some like comments or, you know, any kind of input that you can put on okay, that's fair enough. Like any sort of comments I do appreciate when it comes to like improving this team, or yeah, like getting better at the game. Like, if not like a total complete changing up of the team, but just who should get subbed out? Probably either Samurott or the Coma. Oh wow, that's nice. Also, yeah, I kept the Samurott out anyways, just on the off chance that I can take out the Drown Pod real quick. I know the Moonblast from the Sylveon will probably go ahead and kill. Oh, was he trying to predict and protect? Because if so, that's genius, I guess. Anyways, I forgot this is what I brought out. What if I just... Because we're looking at a lot of fairy types. I might just Leech Seed the Sylveon, honestly. I think Slowbro is in a good position to deal with both of these guys. It'll probably pop its own Tailwind. Also, I brought out the Tailwind in a, I brought up the Tailwind and I brought Slowbro too. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, right. Nice. So that'll come in handy. And the Whimsicott is definitely sashed. So I'm honestly... And I don't really want to double into the Sylveon on the off chance that it's just going to pop a Protect. Okay, it doesn't. We're going to use Giga Drain just to break the Whimsicott's sash. We're going to use the Sidearm, whatever it's called, the Poison, whatever, to kill the Sylveon. What's the Sylveon going to try and do, though? Yeah, that does nothing. Kind of what I expected. Nice. I'm surprised it was able to survive that at all. That's kind of inconvenient. We lose the Whimsicott. Does the Leech Seed still take it out? I'm not sure. But either way, we threaten with a Sucker Punch. I don't even know if they know that I have this. Yeah. Nice. So no more of that. Ceaseless Edge is also pretty useless now, but Samurott's been doing a good job. Samurott, oh right. Right. Forgot about that. It's very effective on me though. But we do take out the Whimsicott. Whimsicott isn't the most offensive unit, so I wasn't really that worried about it anyways. So it's like, what, a 1v3, I think? I forgot I even had a Tailwind. And they have an Aggron, which isn't going to outspeed me anyways. I mean, I don't really have anything to hurt it with. I can always just swap into the Como-O, actually. And go ahead and use the Sacred Sword. I was also thinking, like, I don't know if the item is in the game just yet, but, you know, the item in most Pokemon games that boost critical hit ratios, I might put that on the Samurott too, since it has, you know, Sacred Sword and Night Slash. But either way, a somewhat solid victory. We're definitely not, like, I'm not cooking with this team, for sure. I do have, like, an idea of what could be. I do have an idea of what's there. Nice. And we're about to be in Ultra Balls here. Like, I'm not a professional at this. I'm not even in Master Balls here. If that was something people really wanted to see, then I would obviously, like, fight for it. I know for a fact I can get there. I'm just not really a champion just yet. I don't even have the starter pack, so I'm really limited in my team options. But, like, again, I know, like, there's not too many folk watching this, but if you are, let me know what you think about the team. Like, I want some input, like some things I could change around. Like, I don't mind subbing out either a Samurott or the Como-O. I will say though, do not come in here talking about some Sneasler or Incineroar. Thank you.